ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಮ ಬುದ್ಧಾಯ ನಮೋ ತಸ್ಸ ಭಗವತೋ ಅರಹತೋ ಸಮ್ಮಾ ಸಂಬುದ್ಧಸ್ಸ ನಮೋ ತಸ್ಸ ಭಗವತೋ ಅರಹತೋ ಸಮ್ಮಾ ಸಂಬುದ್ಧಸ್ಸ ನಮೋ ತಸ್ಸ ಭಗವತೋ ಅರಹತೋ ಸಮ್ಮಾ ಸಂಬುದ್ಧಸ್ಸ बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि. इतिसो भगवान् सम्मा सम्बुद्धो विद्याचरण सम्पन्नो सुगतो लोकविदो अनोत्तरो पुरुषधर्मसारथि सत्ता देवमनोशान बोधो भगवति. Sargato Bhagavata Brahma Santirtiko Akaliko Vipassiko Motaniko Pajatam Veditako Vinyoti Namo Tassa Vyadikassa Dhammassa Sanghavana. Panno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Mujupatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Jnanaya Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Swamiji Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yadidam Chattari Purisa Yugani Atta Purisa Pukkala Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ahuneyo Pahuneyo Dakhineyo Anjali Karneyo Anottaram Purishyaketam Lokasadi Modasaya Vitasartariya Pukkala Mahasangasa welcome to one and all, both the online Upasakas and Upasikas and also offline Upasakas and Upasikas. and it gives me a very great pleasure indeed today to introduce the resource person of today's Dhamma talk. As you are well aware, fortnightly, that is every Saturday, fortnightly talk is being arranged by Mahabodhi Research Center under the able leadership of the director of Mahabodhi Research Center, Venerable Buddhadatta Bharteji. And we have to uh, express our immense gratitude to the Mahabodhi Society because the founder, Bada Bhante, because of his single-handed effort, today we are getting the Dhamma in the state of Karnataka. And the Mahabodhi Research Center and also Mahabodhi Society as going spreading this Dhamma messages to all parts of the world by establishing Mahabodhi Center in different parts of the country and also abroad. And as a corollary, this Dhamma talk is also being arranged Saturday, fortnightly Saturday of the month. And today is the 30th lecture of this Dhamma series. And we have with us the eminent and also the Abhidhamma teacher, K. Mahadevaiah. K. Mahadevaiah is very fond of Dhamma and he has been meticulously practicing the Dhamma and also not only the practicing of Dhamma, he is also very well versed in Pariyatti as well as Patipatti. And the Dhamma, especially the Abhidhamma teachings, which he is well versed, and he also taught in the second batch and first batch of diploma students at the Mahabodhi Research Center for students of online program in diploma in Buddhist studies. And whether he teaches for diploma students or not, that is secondary, but he is continuously reading, practicing, interacting, educating, disseminating these Abhinavma knowledge. Whoever comes into contact with him and whoever comes to his fold, selflessly, relentlessly, with humility, he teaches the Dhamma, Abhidhamma, especially to all the people. And that is his supporting, being humble, very humane, polite, and soft, egoless, and selfless, which is what they required for a Dhamma teacher, Abhidhamma teacher. And he is the personification of all these attributes, what I have indicated right now. And today, and giving his brief profile, K. Mahadevaiah, sir, was he has to his credit Bachelor of Engineering and the branch is Electrical Engineering. And his field of work is System Administration. Examination section. He worked for Government of Karnataka in the Department of Technical Education. Now recently, he has superannuated. And also Mahadevaiah, now he is having full time to dedicate to Dhamma work and therefore he is giving today's Dhamma talk. What else is required in one's life? That is the material world. This is the Dhamma world and spiritual world. That is material development. This is human development. So the spiritual development is the hallmark for every individual who has taken birth on this in this universe. And Mahadevaiah sir has authored 8 books on Dhamma related ones. The name of the books are Meditation, a book name called Meditation. Very simple, lucid, easy to understand. That is the quality of the writing of Dr. K. Mahadevaiah to Mr. Sami. Kamma, book on Kamma, a book on Dhammapada, Atta, Ratta, you and your problems. 8 books like that he has written on Dhamma related one. Very important for the layman, common man, to read, apply it, and get a benefit out of it. And today's Dhamma talk is on why are living beings alive? And why do they die? Why they have to die? why we are alive. Okay, what are the causes, the conditions, okay, etc. On these, okay, today's Dhamma speaker, K. Mahadevaiah, will thoroughly, okay, traverse on all those things, and it is for the benefit of all the Upasakas and Upasikas and watchers. So we have to take benefit out of this lecture, and we wholeheartedly, on behalf of Mahabodhi Research Center, wholeheartedly welcome and thank Mahadevaiah for his initiative. And, and also I thank all the viewers, welcome and thank for attending on Saturday evening. Okay, because the Dhamma pool is there. Otherwise, you can go to elsewhere, okay, fulfilling your sense desires. But here, listening to Dhamma is a very great important, okay, great opportunity. And therefore, I appreciate your presence and wholeheartedly welcome. And also thank for your coming here and participating in this today's Dhamma talk. Now, with this, I wholeheartedly, okay, welcome once again. And it is over to today's Dhamma speaker, Abhidhamma speaker, Dr. K. Mahadevaiah sir. Now it is over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramachandra sir, for introducing me. It is a very well PhD resource scholar in this research center. And welcome to all Dhamma seeker who are there online for this evening session. And today topic we have already told, why are living beings alive? First, slide. Yes, this question is very simple, of course. Why are living beings alive? Everybody knows it. And is it so simple? Very simple. Everybody knows. Even if you ask for a small children, they say, we are living because we eat food. Is it food is enough? Food is sufficient? Of course. But that is not enough. That is not the only thing which is required any living being to be alive. What else is required? Bhagavan Buddha has discovered many things in this Dhamma speech. Among those Dhammas, today I am talking about what are the requirements discovered by Buddha for beings to be alive. And Buddha says, Sabbe Satta Aharatika. It is in Pali. That means all living beings depends on nutriments for being alive. Nutriments for being alive. See here in Pali, ahara means not food. You are going to get something pure essence out of this food. That is nutriments, not even nutriments. The outcome of nutrients is nutriments. That's what nutriments. So all living beings are sustained by ahara, nutriments, according to Buddha. What are those nutriments? Next slide. See, according to Bhagavan Buddha, 4 types of aharas are required, nutriments are required. 4 types of nutriments. The first one is, the first one is kabalikahara, the second one is pasahara, the third one is manosanchetanahara, the fourth one is vinyanahara. See, 2600 years back, Bhagavan Buddha is used his own language, the country language which was used all over the India. Even today, many people, seekers are going beyond this language because through Pali language, we can clearly understand the Dhamma given by Bhagavan Buddha. Let us understand what is Kabalikahara, Apasahara, Manosanchetanahara, Vinyanahara with respect to present modern science. Whether the Buddha went behind modern science are not let us understand today, and you will be surprised to know it. The first one is Kabali Kahara is required for being to be alive. To next slide. What is this Kabali Kahara? So according to Buddha, Kabali Kahara means whatever edible food we take, we eat, is Kabali Kahara. Whatever food we take, usually we take water, we take oxygen also. These are required in the form of food. Not only this, we eat many types of food, vegetable, non-vegetable, many things we are going to eat, whatever digestible we are going to eat it. So whatever we eat, ultimately that ahara, kabali kahara, edible food, is finally converted into vitamins, protein, fat, mineral, and carbohydrates. That is the ultimate state of energy or nutrients which actually required for our body to be alive. This is the first case. Even the modern science is investigated on this and accepted and verified. So till this science is okay. But the modern science is not yet entered to other types of ahara required for being to be alive. That is the next information we have to understand. After Kabali Kahara, the next ahara required by the body is, next slide, Pasahara. Pasahara. What is this Pasahara? See, just eating Kabali Kahara, we cannot say we are alive. The reason I will tell you later. Pasahara is also very important. What is this Pasahara? See, we have 5 senses. Chakku, Ghana, Pasa. So I tell you in terms of Aramana. Aramana means outside world sensible objects. Vanna, Satta, Pottaba, Rasa, Gandha. Vanna is sensed by eyes, Satta is sensed by ear, Pottaba is sensed by skin, Rasa is sensed by tongue, Gandha is sensed by nose. These are also aharas which are inputted to our body to be alive. You may ask the questions, can't be alive without this? You cannot. The reason is, by perceiving, sensing all these 5 aramanas, we are going to feel Vedana, sensation. Pasahara means touching or entering or contacting, entering into our body. So we feel Vedanas. What are the types of Vedana? Sukha Vedana, Dukkha Vedana, Somanasa Vedana, Domanasa Vedana, Upekka. What are these Sukha Vedana, Dukkha Vedana, Somanasa, Domanasa, Upekka? See, we have a body, physical body. The physical body may feel pleasurable. That is Sukha. Bodily pleasure is Sukha. Bodily painful is Dukkha. Mentally pleasure is Somanasa. Mentally painful is Domanasa. And finally, Upekka is a neutral. See, by sensing this 5 basic Vedanas, any being may condition himself and he has a hope, an expectation to be alive, to live. If you don't have this feeling, you don't feel like you are living. There is no meaning of living if you don't have these feelings. So this is the second ahara, pasahara, is very essential, which is given by Buddha, which is required all being to be alive. The next one is Mano Sanchetana. Mano Sanchetana. See, to understand this, usually we have to have some basic knowledge of thought process. In thought process, we have a 17 thought moments. Each chittas are going to do certain types of tasks. Here, the basic Manosanchetana is Chetana. Chetana. What is this Chetana? Buddha says, Chetana ambhiktave kammam vadami. Chetayitva kammam karoti kayena vachaya manasa. See, after cognition, in the stage of thought process, receiving, investigation, determination, and deciding. When you decide, you generate an intention. Without intention, you cannot be alive. You cannot talk, you cannot walk, you cannot eat, you cannot sleep. You cannot do any types of work without intentions. Intention is Chetana Chitta. Chetana Chitta gives you Chetana Chetasika, which flows through your nerve system with the help of your brain. This Chitta and Chetasika are two basic energies which are flowing in our body, in the nervous systems with the help of brain. So this is very important. And with this, there is one more energy which is called Jivitendriya, which makes your all body organs, cells to be animated. Cells, Jivitendriya, some extra, one more energy is there. Then that Kamma also generates some materiality, that is Rupa, Kammaja Rupa. The productive Kamma is going to generate Kammaja Rupa. That is also called Jivita Rupa. The first I told you, Kabalikahara give you Rupas, Rupa Kalapas, Atta Kalapas, you know that. That Rupa Kalapas are given by Kabalikahara. Now Jivita Rupa, Jivitendriya are given by Chetana and Kammaja Rupa. Kamma is very vast. This simple definition is Chetana, of course. There are varieties of Kamma which is involved in our body, which are functioning in our body throughout our life till we are alive. This is the third one is Mano Sanchesan Ahara. The next Ahara is Vijnana Ahara. Sometimes we call it as Vijnana Kanda. Here, Buddha says in our body, all our five senses generate chittas. Our bhavanga also generate chittas. Thought process also generate chittas. On these chittas with some content, we call it as Vijnana Kanda. Vijnana Kanda. This Vijnana Kanda is Vipaka Vijnana. There are 32 Lokiya Vipaka Chittas developing in our body when we are alive. And 29 Kamma Vijnanas are generating in our body throughout our life. Some from birth to death. There is a Bhavanga stream, Bhavanga Chitta, Bhavanga Vijnana running on our body, which sustains our body to be alive. So there are 29 Kusala, Akusala, Vijnana, Kamma Vijnana Chittas are developed. So these Chittas are very essential our body to be sustained without any death. This is the fourth. So I repeat once again, Kabalikahara is one type of ahara required by edible food. Then Pasahara from 5 sense doors. Then Mano Sanchetana Ahara is the third food is required for our body. And the fourth one is Vijnana Ahara. So many varieties of chittas are running into your mind with the help of a brain, which is also required. So without mind, you can't say you are alive. If you are alive means there must be your mind. Then what is mind? See, Buddha is clearly told. See, we are doing everything with thinking. Thinking process is there in our body. I mean in our brain. Brain supports thinking. So many chittas are involved in thinking. So if there is thought process going on in your brain with the help of chitta, that is called mind. Mind is nothing but chitta or vijnana kanda. These four important foods are required for any beings to be alive. Then only we can say we are alive. Next. I will tell you with an example. So we have come across with coma. Patients will go on coma. See, what is the cause for coma? So doctor says so many reasons. For example, brain is healthy but not functioning. Body is healthy, all organs are working properly, but no sensation, no reactions. Only thing they can say, brain is not functioning. Why the brain is not functioning? Because the remaining four foods are not generated, not given to your body. So mano sanchetanahara, pasara, no sense. If you touch, give any smell, the body never react. So pasahara is not inputting. Next, mano sanchetanahara. There is no any intentions going inside your mind. The fourth one, no chittas are developed. That means there is no mind at all. Mind is not functioning properly. The what is the cause? The cause may be damaged nervous systems. Maybe your spinal cord damaged, or your brain damaged, or your all five sense doors are damaged. So many other reasons that the medical doctors are going to give. So out of these three, pasahara, manosanchetana, vinyanahara. If out of these three, any one is still working, any food is working in your body, you may get partial coma state. Some people they can just open their eye, they cannot sense the um, visible object. They cannot talk, they cannot react. So there are varieties of stages of coma state. So it is purely 100% true that except Kabalikahara, the remaining three aharas are missing in coma patient. That is why they are not able to awake. Can you say they are alive? No, they are partially dead. Partially dead. Ultimately, they are going to die. So simply, the Kabalikahara, what I told you know, oxygen they are taking, water and vitamins, proteins, fat, carbohydrate. So these things you are giving through tablets or through injections. You are vegetating the body, but still the body is alive, but no chetana. Chetana is very, very important. The gamma potential, the gamma vibration, the intentive potentials is very, very important in a body to be alive. If all these three are not working properly, definitely, finally, the patient is going to be dead. So these four foods are very much required for any being to alive. Specifically, I am talking about human beings. If you go to animal, insects, other beings, the number of chittas are going to be varying. The foods are also going to be varying. But we are concentrated more on human being only. That's why I am giving this example. So I hope you understood. Not only Kabadi Kahara, the remaining three aharas also very much essential. This is where the science is missing. This is where the doctors are missing. This is where everybody has to concentrate more, investigate, and do necessary process to initiate the remaining food also, so that the patient can be recovered back. So this is the reason. And we can simply say, some people, why we eat food? We eat food to live. But somebody will say, I live to eat. That is different case. But here is entirely different. Any being to be alive, all four foods are very much required as told by Bhagavan Buddha mentioned in Abhidhamma. The next question is, why the living beings are going to die? Let us discuss on this one. Okay, why do living beings die? So every day in our day-to-day life, we are seeing many people are dying in our family, friends' family, relative family, and so many ways we are observing this. Abhidhamma says death is the extinction of mano sanchetanahara, vinyanahara, usma, tejo, temperature. If these three foods are died out, not feeding to the body is going to be dead. The Buddha says. These four is very, very important. With coma, you cannot say he is alive. He is falsely alive. Again, Buddha says there are four causes, four reasons, which explains why living beings have to die, why the living beings have to die. The first one is, according to Abhidhamma, Ayu Kamma Marana. Second one is Kamma Kaya Marana. The third one is Ubaya Kaya Marana. The fourth one is Upacheda Kaya Marana. What is this? Ayu Kaya Marana, Kamma Kaya Marana, Ubaya Kaya Marana, Upacheda Kaya Marana. Let me explain. Before death, Chuti Chitta is developed. With Chuti Chitta, immediately after Chuti Chitta, present life, we have all our past sankaras, unexecuted, not fulfilled sankaras, intentions, desires, expectations. So these things usually we call it as a bhava, in the form of bhava. Bhava, bhava sagara, the stream of bhava. So the bhava is converted into another, the stream of bhava, the flood of bhava is converted into another energy which is called Patisarvi Chitta. So the present life bhavas and unexecuted past life bhavas, everything is bundled together, converted into Sankara energy, and as a Patisarvi, it jumps out of the body. That is the final death of a body. That's what the cardiac arrest. So in mother's womb, when the first zygote cell is formed, biologically it is alive, but not vibrating. No animated action. Only when Patisarvi enters into the zygote, it starts animating. Why? Because that Patisarvi now immediately converted into the important chitta, which is called the Bhavanga Chitta. This is where Bhavanga Chitta, all sankaras, bhavas are stored in the form of vibrating energy, which is continuously feeded to our body. This is Vijnana Ahara I am talking about. So within this Bhavanga only, you have a Kamma potential. That is intention potential in the form of vibrational energy. So I have taken this birth. I have a physical body. This physical body, according to science, has certain age limit. Maybe 1 year to 100 years. Maybe 100 years maximum. This is Ayukaya, age, ending of age gives the death. Ayukaya Marana. Ending of age causes death. This is the first stage. If you don't feed your Kabalikahara to this body, you may reduce your Ayu also. Your age you can reduce. Forcibly, you are going to reduce. If you don't maintain your health of a body, definitely, even though there is a limited 100 year, you cannot live. Because you are damaging your body. So because of that reason, that it will come. Ayukaya Marana. Next is Kamma Kaya Marana. The second one is Kamma Kaya Marana. I have already told Kamma is a volition, Chetana, or intention. This potential energy is stored in Bhavanga, which is continuously feeding your cells, organs, and complete body. That is Kammaja Rupa. The Kamma generated Rupa is continuously generated in your body. Intentive potential is generated. So for this life, we have some intentions. We have some intention. Because of that intention only, we have taken a birth. The Patisarvi Chitta has taken a birth. I should not say we. I should not say I. It is the Patisarvi Chitta taken the birth. It is not even the Atma also. It is a vibrational energy, changeable energy, continuous flow of energy. It takes the birth. So this intentive potential, which is latent in Bhavanga Chitta, is going to decide the intention of this birth. So much things I have to do in life. This energy has to do so much things. See, you have 5 lights to burn in your house. You have so much of battery supported voltage and current to the lights. As long as the battery content is there, battery voltage is there, the bulbs are burning. If the battery is drained out, even though bulbs are good, it never work. So this is how the karma is going to make death to their body. The third type of death is Ubhayakaya Marana. That means even your age is also ended, karma is also empty. Present life karma is empty, your age is also empty. Death definitely happens. You are going to die definitely. The fourth one is Upachedaka Kamma Marana. Upachedaka. This is very important. This is what we are finding day-to-day life in the very social life around us. Upachedaka Kamma. That means you have Ayu, you have Iju, you have Kamma to sustain your life. But still the death happens. That means there is one more dangerous Kamma. Upachedaka Kamma. It comes and destroy both your Ayu and Kamma. You override both Ayu and the Kamma. Present life Kamma, Ayu, both it is going to destroy. Suddenly the death happens. So we may come across some children's they die in the womb itself, just immediately coming out of the body after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year. Prior to full age, the people are going to die. This is because of Upachedaka Kamma. Also, we may come across accidents, suicide, murder. Of course, we may give reasons for that. Accident happens because there's a collision of 2 vehicles. Definitely. But there is a undercurrent flowing to happen that. You may ask anybody, you can verify that. During the period of accident, the people's mind who are driving the vehicles is going to be blank before the accident. Just before the accident, it is going to be, their mind are going to be blank. Why? Because the Upachedaka Kamma is come and it has blanked your present Kamma intentions. That is why accident happens. So both the types of driver, he loses awareness, he loses watchfulness. Some disturbances come. From where it is coming? Everybody, thousands of vehicles are going, but thousands of people are not dying. Only selected. Next, suicide. See, there is one more Tanna called Vibhava Tanna. With the help of Vibhava Tanna, Upachedaka Kamma supports him to get suicide. That is also unnatural death. Upachedaka Kamma. Then murder. Murder is also comes under Upachedaka Kamma. So everything is there. No accident, no suicide, no murder. You are just eating, suddenly his child is either. Anything is an Upachedaka Kamma. You can verify those things. So these are the 4 reasons for which living beings are going to die. There is no other cause. And for this, Bhagavan Buddha has given one analogy for this. What is that analogy? So he has given this 4 ways of extinguishing of life. See, there is a lamp, there is an oil, it's a burning, there is a wick. See, the wick is absorbing oil and it is burning. Okay. The Ayu Kamma is a wick. Oil is Kammakaya. Ayu is the wick. Kamma is the oil. If the lamp is burning, in what are the conditions, what are the situation which is going to be switched off? If wick is empty, wick is finished, the bulb, the lamp never glow. That means Ayukaya Marana happens. Wick is there, but there is no oil. Kammakaya Marana. Even in this case also, that is going to be happen. I told you, there is a weak, there is a higher, still the death happens. The fourth one, Ubaya Kamma Kaya. That means both Ayu is ending, Kamma is also ending, it is going to die. I repeat, Vic is ending, Ayu is gone. Ayu is ending, Kamma is gone. If both Vic and Ayu gone, Ayu, Kamma both are empty. That's the third one. And the fourth one, Ubaya Kaya means there is a Vic, there is a Ayu, still the lamp switch off. Because a sudden blow of air comes and blow the lamp off. That is Upachedaka Kamma, Upachedaka Kamma. That is why Bhagavad Buddha says always, earn punyas, so that you can avoid Upachedaka Kamma. And even he says in some of the situations, suttas, respecting elders, respecting parents, you will get ayu and health. You generate punyas, more punya, you will increase the ayu. Even though upagataka kamma is there, you can reduce the intensity by earning more punyas also. Of course, these are all undercurrent energy flowing in our body, which science has to be yet to investigate. Nobody can deny that. So these are the reasons for which all living beings are going to be dying. So this ends the talk of why the living beings are living and why they have to die. The 4 types of foods are required for living and 4 types of causes are required for death. If any queries you have, you can please respond. Any other questions or doubts?
Audience, feel free. Audience, feel free. If you have any doubts, okay, you can pose questions or clarify your doubts.
Yeah, I have one question. Can you listen?
Be louder.
Yeah, can you listen now?
Yeah,
Are you able to listen?
yeah.
Yeah, can you open the slide for Ahara one?
First slide open.
The 4 type of Ahara.
The next one is the
Yeah. Yeah. So, like first is the gross food we eat, that is Kablikar Ahara. Fasahar is the Vishyas, which touches the Indriyas. Then Mano Sanchetana Ahara is you are saying the intentions, the decision making stuff. And what is Vinyan Ahara? What did you say about that? Kindly repeat.
Consciousness.
See, you receive pasa, you receive sense chittas, you receive intentions also. For these two, you have to generate some results. You have to generate some desire, some hopes in your mind. That means some extra chittas are going to be generated, which makes your body to be alive. Without that, see, pasa is there, manasanchanasana is there, there is no response, no reaction. That means the body is not properly alive. Something is missing. So this Vijnana Kanda, it comes in Vijnana Kanda. What are the Vijnanas in Vijnana Kanda comes? That comes under the 4 types of ahara required for the body.
Kabalinkara ahara is edible food. Passa is contact. Manosanchetana is the volition, intention. Vijnana ahara is the consciousness.
In thought process, some chittas are involved. Thought process chittas are required. That is vijnana.
Vijnana.
Patisandhi, bhavanga chitta is required. Without bhavanga chitta, you cannot be alive. Bhavanga chitta comes under vijnana hara.
Bhavanga chitta is life continuum.
Life continuum.
Life continuum
Force.
consciousness.
Life continuum consciousness. That is a major vijnana hara.
If you are not in contact with sense objects, you are under bhavanga.
Yes.
Life continuum chitta. Is that clear, sir?
Yeah, so one thing I try to explain it, like I see a big elephant coming towards me. So there is a fasa ahara, and then I decide I should run away. But suppose these two are there, and somehow still I freeze. I'm not able to run. So Vinyan ahar is absent. You are saying like this?
Pardon? Come once again.
Like there is some elephant is coming towards me. Okay?
Elephant coming.
Elephant.
That is,
Elephant is running towards me.
okay.
Okay, so that fasara is there. My eyes are seeing that. And
Okay.
then there is a intention that I should run away from the elephant's path.
To save yourself.
So yeah, so that is Mano Sanchetan Ahar is there.
Yes,
And
yes.
yet, if I am somehow freeze out of fear, so Vinyan Ahar is not there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can we
So-
say that this analogy works?
Manosanchaitana ahara should give another resultant food.
That is Vijnanahara.
That is vijnanahara. You have an intention that has to execute.
That
Reaction, response.
you want to save yourself from that situation that produces certain chittas. That is Vijnanahara. To save your skin from the attack of animal, elephant. You want protection.
Yeah, you know flight reactions. You know flight reactions. So without thinking, the body is going to react in such a fearful situations. How it is going to happen? Because of this foot. If you are touching the foot without thinking, you will lift your hand. If the thorn is pulsing your foot without thinking, you will lift your hand. So this energy is working inside. So this is below the brain. You have a limbic system where this take care of this vijnana. Flight reactions usually they come.
All right. Okay. And what is that Jibit Indriya and Jibit Indriya?
Pardon?
Jibit Indriya within this Mano Sanchetan Ahar.
It generally means it is a
Life faculty.
one more vibrational energy. I mean, chetasika, which is running throughout your body, it makes your body to be animated. So the living is sustained. Life is sustained. See, there is two factors. You can make the body alive. That is different. You can make animated portion of your body. That is the second thing. So making body alive, you have edible food is enough. But the remaining, these 2, 3, and 4 foods are required.
So to add
That you can study the coma case. You will understand all these things.
to add further to sir's reply, out of 4, the food, Kabalikara Ahara is the material one. 2, 3, and 4 are mentality.
Mental and energy.
Mentality. One is materiality. And these are mental energy. And this consciousness from birth till the death, they should move on. Consciousness. Without consciousness and the Chetasika, combined Vijnana, it is essential for your day-to-day activities, every second activities. Therefore, consciousness is also considered as ahara, food, for your sustenance. And what is this Jivit Indriya? There are Jivit Indriya is called life faculty. There are 2 types of Jivit Indriya. One is called Rupa Jivit Indriya and other one is Nama Jivit Indriya. This Rupa Jivit Indriya, which sustains all the atomic and subatomic particles produced by Kammaja, Chittaja, whatever. Materiality is sustained, given life by this Jivitindriya, Rupa Jivitindriya, which is a materiality. Then mental Jivitindriya, Nama Jivitindriya, your every chitta is having certain chetasikas. Those things should be sustained. Both the chitta and the chetasikas should be sustained in all 17 thought moments. Who is sustaining? This Jivitindriya is a chetasika, mental factor, which sustains the other mental factors as well as the chitta. That is called, it is life. What is life has been defined in Abhidhamma. Life in Abhidhamma is life faculty, material life faculty, mental life faculty.
In 1 second. You might have heard about kalapas, atta kalapas and dasa kalapas.
No.
Atta kalapas are inanimate objects. Inanimate objects contains atta kalapas. Animate beings have dasa kalapa. In dasa kalapa, extra two energies are jivitendriya and panchendriya. So those two energies are very much required. Jivitendriya, panchendriya is supplied by vijnana ahara. Okay, next. Any other problem?
Suddhata, Attaka, Suddhata. Avini Bhagata. Any clarification?
Related to this Vijnana, in which cases
Sir, Venudon message.
this Vijnana get depleted, get not available to us.
No. Chitta arises and vanishes. Arises and vanishes.
Right.
Every chitta that arising is ahara.
It is not continuously stable. It is coming and going.
Arising and vanishing.
Okay, when situation demands, it comes.
Right. So when a situation
Objects,
is required, like in this case of elephant,
See, I'll tell you, see, there are many things automatically functioning in our body. Who is taking control of that? This vijnana.
right? So my question is, right, in which cases this Vijnana is stop working, is not available,
That is why I told you, in coma, you have varieties of stages. Varieties of stages in coma.
Right.
If you study each case, which is missing, you can easily identify.
which
That we
are
have to discuss with the doctor and make a list and cross-check and confirm.
But in case of a depression also, which is not a coma,
Depression is not able. See, depression is emotional triggering.
right?
Emotional triggering. It is a limbic system. You have a amygdala generation.
Right.
Excess generation of amygdala.
Mhm.
It leads to the depression, stress, strain, fear, panic,
Correct.
all those things.
But that also affect the Vijnana.
Definitely,
Vijnana.
definitely,
Right.
definitely. See, that is why in Vipassana, you are going to develop watchfulness, awareness, alertness.
Vigilance.
These are three chetasikas. So if you have these three, so this negative states, excess generation of amygdala, that is fear, panic, stress, strain, all those things you can avoid. So this comes through meditation,
Sati.
Vipassana meditation.
Mindfulness.
So many things I cannot give wordly. You have to experience so many things.
But there are many people who have very good food intake, who have very good intentions also, but their intention never get translated into action. They just remain, they just talk.
Application is important.
That means that Vijnana Ara is weak in them.
Yeah.
How they can activate the Vijnana? Actually, that is what.
That is what watchfulness, awareness, alertness. This is an important factor. Even the vijnana is there, it is not functioning. The food has to be digested, no?
Right.
It has to be superimposed in your thought process.
It's not functioning.
Not functioning.
But why not?
Because of
Kamma.
ignorance. Ignorance.
Kamma.
Kamma is also one of the cause. Even ignorance is also cause.
Actually, I am developing Kamma Kaya.
Like some students, right? Very
What
bright
read
students,
Vedagopal?
Very good.
But when you see online,
no result.
All this theory can be seen or experienced in meditation if we direct mind on that theory.
repeat.
all this theory can be seen or experienced in meditation if we direct my mind on that theory.
Definitely, it is 100% true.
It
Yes.
is not the theory. It is based on
Practical.
the practical experimentation as given by Buddha,
Yes.
rediscovered by Buddha.
Yes,
That we are giving here.
yes.
Put into practice.
So what Venu is telling is correct.
With knowingly or unknowingly, it is happening. Now today, K. Mahadevaiah sir has brought to your notice. See, this is happening. You are unaware of.
Clear? Yes, any other? Venu's statement is 100% true.
Practice it.
Voice not coming.
Why is it not coming?
ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ
Yes.
ಈ ಕಲೆಲ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
Galapad.
ಕಲೆಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಝೈಗಾಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಲೆಲ ಉತ್ಪತ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
ಕಲೆಲ ದೂರ ಆದಲ್ಲ. ಅಡಿಪ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಡಚಣೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ let us discuss.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಟಕಲ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ತರದಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಏನೇ ಅದರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್?
ಇವಾಗ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಇನ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆಡ್ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ
ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆಡ್ಗೆ ಸಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಕೇಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ vibrating, different surface is vibrating with different frequency. What does it mean? Different surface of the brain is generating chittas. It has to generate chittas. Okay. If no chitta is generated in any portion of the brain is not functioning. That's one case. Okay. If brain cells are not healthy, brain is dead.
that person is alive.
Person, organs are alive. Organs are alive. In that case, brain dead, let us take the organs, donate the organs. This is some of the coma cases we have studied. I have studied some of the cases with this remaining food stuff. Many people they have appreciated with the results. So those things I cannot discuss here, but we have verified some of the cases. More investigation need to be done on this.
Research.
Research work.
Further scope for research.
Yes.
So brain research people, they have to take this into account. Modern science, okay, has to touch this important aspect of
So the Bhavanga Chitta, which is entering in our SAR node, in heart, Ade Vattu, it is hosing out from that point, mixed with the blood and flowing throughout of the body. So because the blood is also going to the brain, it goes to the brain surface, the Bhavanga has different frequencies. So whenever the frequencies, the brain has is a it is one frequency. Every object has its own frequency, natural frequency. Bhavanga also brings another frequencies. So when two frequencies are executed, it resonates and amplifies. Even the kamma is also, I told you in the accident, how the accident, kamma accident happens is, see, you have an intention, I will kill you. With that intention, you will kill some person. Okay. That intent potential is recorded in your bhavanga. Okay, it is there. Finished. Nobody is watching, nobody is controlling. You only created. Okay. Maybe in this life or next life, another person or same person who has the same intention may come near to you. He has the same intentions in his bhavanga. You also having the same intention in bhavanga. Two similar frequency, law of attractions, the modern science says. But actually it is a kamma niyama. What kamma niyama says? When two frequencies are similar, they brought nearer, it get attracted, amplified. This is how the kamma executes. The murdering, the accident, whatever you do, the kamma is playing like the role inside.
Vipaka.
Vipaka.
Others Vipaka is yours Vipaka. Frequency.
The moment we came to know we have this kind of potential, we say that with those very things, alertness and watchfulness, it can be removed.
Definitely. Punya should support.
When you're Punya, Punya and Parami, you have to
Even
develop Punya and Parami.
Punya is also an intentive potential. It is there in your Bhavanga, which always trying to protect you.
Right.
Which is always trying to help you.
Yeah.
Because you only generated that. Helping, protecting. That intention is there.
Is that the case with Angulimala? Yes, lot of crime. So is that the one which?
Yeah, sure.
Is its own
Yes.
merits?
Yes.
Past merit?
That is observed by Bhagavan Buddha.
Frequency.
Yeah, yes, observed that. They observed that, and he knows that today its punya is going to be right one. So let me trigger it. He went and triggered. Yes, changed.
Punya and Parami.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
Punya and Parami.
Punya and Parami is very.
What is the difference in Punya, sir?
So, Parami, there are Dasaparami.
Parami, I know.
Punya is
The
Kusala intentions
Kusala.
stored in your body.
But not perfections. Perfections are Parami. Perfections are Paramis, which you have established. Whereas the Punya is merit you are developing, merit.
Sir, in case of this one, doctors, you said, the meaning of doctor, as I said, a person who is qualified to treat people who are ill. There are two kinds of things here. He's been, he's graduated as a doctor, he's partiality. That means he can only treat the body. The mental part of it, conscious part of whatever they explain, he is totally ignorant of it.
Yes, sure.
So that way, a doctor can be a doctor only if he is in both. He is fully conversant in both.
Yes. Abhidhamma is the ultimate doctor.
To some extent, these neurosurgeons, they study this consciousness. To some extent, not to full extent.
Lot of research is done.
Not a research is going on. To full extent. Here, as Sir said, the death to Chuti Chitta is because of the exaction of your lifespan and kamma, and also one more Garuka kamma is also there. Here it is Upachedaka kamma, which is acting as the force to obstruct your process. And what happens in the process is that the Patisandhi chitta to take depends on the last chitta,
Last mind moment.
last mind moment, that is kamma gati, kamma nimitta, gati nimitta, like that, to which station you have to go. Like this, these intricacies are there, and that is not known to the surgeons, doctors, etc.
Yes, even in recent case, one example I executed with the coma patient. One person was in coma. Doctor said, you may get awareness or you may not get. Till then you keep it, protect the body like that. It's not easy to keep a coma patient in a house for a long time. It is very punishable. And they were crying, suffering always. So through somebody else, they have contacted me. Can you give any solution for this? Yes, I had a solution. So I told them, see, he has some intentions alive in his mind, Bhavanga. So that is not allowing that Bhavanga to extinguish. Okay. So that has to be extinguished. What is the procedure? I told you, you come all your family members, stand around the body, keep all your hand on the body and say mentally, so please go, we take care of our family, it is more suffering, we take care of you, it is all over. So some mental message you pass them, I told you, is expired.
The moment you said it expired?
Not the moment,
No.
I told you 2-3 times, within a day.
Oh, within a day you
Yeah.
passed away.
So
Okay.
3-4 cases we have handled this.
So it's a practical thing.
It's a practical thing. You can pass message, the mental energy to the body. Not orally, mentally.
Right.
So you have to say mentally, you have to touch it. That energy will pass. That's all. So it has, in the body, the Bhavanga is flowing. So your intentions are also registered in Bhavanga. Resonate. Finish. This is how the metta work. Metta is a powerful
Metta is very
Metta.
blessing Bhagavan Buddha has given to the
So
world.
metta is another way of
Yeah.
increasing.
This is metta.
Punya.
It's a parallel of metta is
Using like
also
that.
Yes, definitely. Kusala Metta, you give, you will get returns.
One more thing I have.
One more questions?
Prakash now, sir.
Yes.
Prakash.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೋಮಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತಂತ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದ್ವೇಷ ಅಥವಾ ಅಸೂಯೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೀಚಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ.
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಭೋಗ ಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಿತ್ತು, ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ದೋಸಗೂ ಅದೇ ತರ ಅನ್ವಯವಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ. ದೋಸ ಚಿತ್ತ
ಇಲ್ಲ. No. See, hatred, anger is a negative state of mind. That negative state of mind will not be there in the coma patient. With that state, he cannot go to the coma. Okay, that is why the frequency never matches. The frequency.
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕೋಮಾದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಡ. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್, ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋಮಾ, ಈಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಶಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಮೆಂಟಲಿ, ದಟ್ ರೀಚಸ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ ವೆದರ್ he gets impacted by that.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
You can verify it.
Yes.
But remember, you should have a Sheila, you should have a perfect meditator. It is not a tool, anybody can use it. Only good people can use it. You should have Sheila, you should have good meditation practice. So both will support your method to work properly.
That means even if they give negativity, that can be.
Yes.
Neutralized.
Yes.
Neutralized. It's a defensive mechanism.
Yes. Any other? Okay.
ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Sir,
ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವ್ರು-
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
So this partition,
Rebirth linking concepts.
at this point of time, can I know what is my partition? What kind of chitta got
definitely, but you have to do meditation. You have to reach a certain level.
That is as he
or
said.
read my DNA?
Yeah, sure.
No, as he said.
Even I have studied to the DNA level also.
Yes, sir.
How the DNA is formed, how the cells are devised, how the organs are developed, where I'm searching the Dhamma everywhere. I have studied to that level. That is why so confidently I am talking.
Only way is meditation.
Yes.
Because that will be our main life purpose. We
Yes.
know.
Practice.
So at any point of time, we don't know what is our life purpose.
Yeah.
That's why we keep on searching.
Usually we think we are deathless people, and we can earn more.
Yeah.
We can enjoy for so many long thousands of years.
Not possible.
Not aware of the karma.
Karma. So in your book, you have covered all these things, karma.
Basics.
Karma.
ಕರ್ಮ ಯಾ ದಮ್ಮ.
Sir, as he said partition. So when a person could go back and see his past life, partition can also be seen if he is, as you said,
Meditation.
unique development.
See,
Art
actually,
by ordinary
no.
people.
Yeah, that's what.
Not by ordinary
Not
people.
ordinary.
See,
but-
you cannot see partially. You can see karma potentials. You can see only karma potentials.
So karma potential means the
Yes.
habits that he is exhibiting in day-to-day life, the potential of that karma, suppose if he is invariably happy all the time.
I'll see, you have this in this life, you have Shivraj, okay?
Yeah,
You are identified by Shivraj,
Ah.
but actually you are not a Shivraj.
no,
It's an identification.
yeah.
With this name, with this body, you have so many intentions,
Yeah.
potentials
Yes.
stored in Bhavanga. With partition, it goes out. It will take birth or animal or any other persons. Suppose if it takes a birth in America, the facial body complex, everything is different. So with the meditation, you go and search Shivraj Day. With this, within his Bhavanga, Shivaraju karma impressions are coming. You can see that. You can see Shivaraju face. You can see another like this. All this karma seeds
Kubein
are
was anusati.
all those signatures, potentials are there. That means Shivraj is not there.
Only these karma accumulations are
But
there.
potential energy is there.
So one has to develop to such a state where
Yes,
he is
yes.
able to connect it and see for
Yes,
himself
sure.
what was his
It
positive.
is possible through meditation.
So it's answer, the question is answered. What is the answer?
Sir, one question.
You are
ಇದೆ.
neither
yes.
similar,
One question is there.
not
Somebody
dissimilar.
read loudly.
Sir, Prakash ಅವರು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು
ಹಾ.
ಉಪಛೇದಕ.
ಉಪಛೇದಕ comma is influenced or linked with the past comma, isn't it?
Definitely.
ಹೌದು.
Definitely. Upachedaka, even I cannot say definitely, even in present life, Upachedaka comma also affect. I have seen some cases.
That is premature death.
Yeah, premature death.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಸರ್ ಉಪಛೇದಕ ಕಮ್ಮ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಬಿರುಗಾಳಿ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಬೋದಾ?
Yes, yes, yes. Suddenly, you have a present life supportive comma, productive comma is there, Ayu is there, everything is there, your health is good, everything is there, suddenly death happens.
ಇದು ಸುನಾಮಿ ಸುಂಟರ ಗಾಳಿ ತರ ಬಂದು ಹಂಗೆ
Yes.
heart attack
No, you mean to say, sir, suppose in his life, past life also he has done major crime,
Yes,
which is waiting to happen,
yeah,
due to waiting to give result.
yes,
So that previous life he didn't have, but in the present life he has committed such very big crime. It is waiting to give, so it can happen.
it can happen in this life also.
That actor died, no? Last.
Yes. That is not discussed.
Yes, it should not name anybody.
Controversial.
Sir, what is your suggestion for some of us to develop our knowledge in Abhidhamma? Where do we start? How do we continue, sir?
Really, corrected.
What is the question, sir?
How to develop? Where to start?
ಅಭಿಧಮ್ಮ
You want to have
Okay,
knowledge of
sir, first thing, you study Panchasila. You understand Panchasila, then practice meditation. With these two supports start,
ನಿಮ್ ಅದ್ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಬೈಕ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದೆನೂ ಇತ್ತು.
with these two support you start studying and practicing Dhamma. You come to Mahabodhi, many books are there, the teachers are here, they guide you.
He is coming.
Any specific courses
Teachers are running here.
only on Abhidhamma?
Yeah.
Not.
One day,
ಅಭಿಧಮ್ಮ is a part of
it's a part of syllabus.
It's a part of the
Part of syllabus.
The Pitaka,
Yes, yes.
Sutta Pitaka, Vinaya Pitaka, Abhidhamma.
service teaching ಅಭಿಧಮ್ಮ.
We need Guru.
Sir, actually, I have one more practical question. When
Yeah.
being a meditator, getting into too much of Chitta Seka, Abhidhamma and all these, it can deviate or divert our mind to meditate, and while meditating, okay, is it what Chitta Seka, what is happening, rather than it can impact on our samadhi and concentration. That is one worry for me actually.
Yes, I understand your question. Why you go for too much of this thing towards
Really?
Chitta? There is no too much. See, while meditating, you are handling the thoughts, no?
Mm.
You are handling the thoughts. What is thought? It is Chitta only. Without knowing the Chitta, how can you handle it? So don't go too much, go as much as required. But you cannot jump into conclusion that simply going to study on Chitta, we cannot achieve anything. No, not like that. You can understand something about that also.
That is
With
the,
understanding Chitta only, you can do proper meditation.
sir, that is the route guide and road map
Yes.
to understand. Otherwise, you will go to Jana and you will call, I have attained Nibbana.
Say, I will give an example. Many rishis in the past life,
ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್
they have meditated and reached to jhana level where they are able to contact so many nimittas. They have so many nimittas, they have color, light, they have seen, and they have come to the conclusion that I have seen the Bhagavan, I have seen the Brahma, I have seen the Atma. Yes, they have come out.
They take wrong way.
It is a Vichaditi, no?
Therefore, Pariyati is also
You should
required.
know everything properly, then you have to proceed. That is the right method.
Route map.
So understand, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
Yes.
ವೇಣುದು. The path of ending of suffering is Sila, Samadhi and Panya? Question mark. How Abhidhamma study can help to practice Sila, Samadhi and Panya?
Answer.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು Abhidhamma.
I never, sir.
Say how Abhidhamma helps in the practice of Shila, Samadhi and Panya. You see, sir, in the study of Abhidhamma, we come to know what are Kushala Chittas, Akushala Chitta, and also Vipaka Chitta, etc. Point number one. So whatever we study in Sutta Pitaka, okay, for a given case, we can apply Abhidhamma method to understand more concretely, clearly, and this Abhidhamma will help you to understand the three universal characteristics of Anicca, Dukkha, and Anatta. Okay, in five aggregates, in Abhidhamma studies, the five aggregates remaining are mental constructs. How it helps Shila Samadhi Panya means don't be in mental constructs, Panyati, concepts, be in realities. And the body, this Rupa Kanda, is subject to Anicca, Dukkha, and Anatta, 28 materiality elements. And all feeling is also subject to Anicca, Dukkha, and Anatta. Sanya, perception is also subject to Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. Sankara is also, Kanda is also, Vinyana Kanda also. If you understand this and study, practice, okay, it helps in the maintenance of your Shila, Samadhi, and Panya. Right understanding.
Without understanding Sila Samadhi Panya exactly,
And
you cannot practice it.
it is learning Abhidhamma is desirable, not essential. Okay, without Abhidhamma also you can attain Nibbana. Okay, but if you study this, Pati Sambhida Jnana will arise. Hmm. Okay, it is not essential, but desirable. Fast track.
Yes, sir. Okay, so conclude.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mahadevaiah sir, thank you so much. It was good session, lot of learning. Thank you, Mahabodhi, organizing this session.
Thank you.
It was excellent Dhammata, giving so much of insights into the working of the human beings' living conditions as well as the death, why death happens. So, for living, what are important is four types of ahara is very important. Kablinkara ahara and passa ahara, mano sanchetana ahara, vinyana ahara. These are very important for your living, anybody's human beings living. And what is important is these edible oils will supply only water, oxygen. Okay, produces vitamin, fat, proteins, etc., energy, carbohydrates. This is purely materiality. From today's Dhamma lecture, we got to know further enlightenment that modern science has no clue about the remaining three types of ahara. Right? Passa ahara, they are not aware of. It is not only eating the food from the mouth, that is only the food. All other senses, sense organs are receiving food.
You have to enjoy feelings also.
And that is the objective field. That passa pachaya vedana, vedana pachaya tanaha, tanaha pachaya upadana, upadana pachaya bhava. Bhava means again jati, jara, maranam, etc. This is how the passa is also an ahara. Okay, that the doctor should know now, the modern doctors. And again, how Sir has told Mano Sanchetana, it is the intentive potentialities, okay, which is added to your chitta. Okay, that is giving rise to the ahara, and it is having plus and minuses, kushala and akushala. And vinyana ahara is continuous, sir. To understand this vinyana ahara, one should have the knowledge of what is bhavanga chitta, what is the Tadarambana chitta, what is Chuti chitta, and also Panchadwara Avajana chitta, and mind consciousness. Pancha Vinyana chitta and Mano Vinyana chitta knowledge one should have. Okay, whenever one we have six senses. For all six senses, Arambanas are. Okay, Arambanas. If there are no Arambana, Bhavanga chittas are running very fast. Any Arambana comes, Bhavanga chitta elapses, Vinyana chitta is activated. Therefore, under all circumstances, you are taking food. Okay, unless Bhavanga, Vijnana Ahara is keeping the momentum. Okay, ably assisted by Jivit Indriya. Okay, sir has clearly told that Kablinkara Ahara is Rupa Kalapa, whereas these are Kamma Rupa. Kammaja produced, Chitta produced, Utu produced, Ahara produced materiality. So all these four Chittas are 17 thought moments also, one should know that. Okay, and just there are 17 thought moments, one day or the other you will get to know. And the senses to be animated is Jivit Indriya. Kammaja Rupa. Vijnana also rightly explained how the thought process, brain, object, the neurons, the nervous system is processing and it takes into the brain processing and it gives output. And this is the one of the ahara, vijnana ahara. Second, the sperma patient, the brain is healthy but not functioning. It is not functioning. Due to so many causes, kamma or whatever, it is not happening. And it was the damage of nervous system is also been explained. Out of 4 aharas, the 3 aharas except materiality, that is passa, manosanchetana, vijnana ahara should be looked into, understood, learned, okay, cognized effectively to understand yourself and others better. Correct, sir? And depth is the extension of manosanchetana and vijnana ahara, sir has told. Okay, 4 causes of death is also explained. Ayu kamma with that lamp, kamma kaya marana, ubaya kaya marana, and upachedaka kamma marana. 4 types of marana, why death happens. The reasons are given, okay, as discovered by Bhagavan Buddha, okay, well understood by the researcher, okay, that is done by today's Dhamma speaker, K. Mahadevaiah, because he is constantly into, because he brings a scientific perspective to Abhidhamma, Sutta, etc. How scientifically we can understand, not philosophically, scientifically. Okay, that is the very important aspect one should aware of. And this today's talk, okay, by giving analogy of that oil, wick, flame, etc., people can understand easily, as given by Buddha. Therefore, it is very insightful talk today. And the questions were also good. And everything, all the session, it went on well. And we thank immensely Sri K. Mahadevaiah sir on behalf of Mahabodhi Research Center, the director of Mahabodhi Research Center, Buddha Datta, Ananda Banteji, Kasappa Banteji, Sugatananda, all Bhikkhu Sangha, Upasakas, Upasikas, well-wishers. We wholeheartedly thank you for your wonderful and insightful lecture today. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, sir.
Bhavatu sarvamangalam gachantu sarva devata sarva buddhanubhavena sada swati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sarvamangalam gachantu sarva devata sarva dhammanubhavena sada swati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sarvamangalam gachantu sarva devata Sarva Sanghanubhavena Sada Sutri Bhavantu Te. Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.